Welcome back, guys. Today we'll be doing May 2019 CSEC Mathematics Question 7. Let's get started. Part A states the nth term Tn of a sequence is given by Tn equal 3n squared minus 2. Show that the first term of the sequence is 1. Now, when you hear first term tells us that n is equal to 1. So if I said the second term, then n is 2. If I said the third term, then n is 3. So n is 1. So what I am going to do is substitute into this nth term. This is what gives us the different terms. Remember, it says n term Tn. So if I want the first term, then I have to use this to calculate what is the first term. So I will replace n to be 1. So I will have T1 is equal to 3 open bracket 1 square minus 2. 1 square is 1. So I will have 3 times 1. I will have 3 times 1. Take away 2. 3 times 1 is 3, so I have 3 minus 2, and that gives me 1. And therefore, proven that the first term is 1. The next is asking what is the third term of the sequence. So remember the general formula is Tn is equal to 3n squared minus 2. So if asked for the third term, then that means n is 3. So replacing n to be 3, I will have T3 is equal to 3, then 3 squared minus 2. Now 3 squared. Squaring this, we get 9. So we have 3 times 9, take away 2. 3 nines, that's 27. So 27 minus 2. So here, my answer is 25. So the next question, given that Tn is equal to 145, what is the value of n? So the general nth formula is Tn is equal to 3n squared minus 2. I'm given Tn, so Tn is 145, so I have 145 is equal to 3n squared minus 2. Question is asking what is n, so I need to make n the subject. So I replace Tn to be 145, that was given, I have it here, making n the subject, so I carry the 2 over the equal sign. So I have 145 plus 2 is equal to 3n squared. Next, 145 plus 2, that is 147. So I have 147 is equal to 3n squared. Let me just rewrite this so it looks like a square. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 3. So this cancels. So let me go ahead and write n squared is equal to, dividing 147 by 3, I'm left with 49. To get rid of square, I square root both sides. This cancels. So n is equal to plus or minus 7. Now, n cannot be negative because you're counting. You cannot say you have a negative 7 term. You have a positive 7 term. So that means n is equal to positive 7. Next question. The first 8 terms of another sequence with nth term un are 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21. where u1 is equal to 1, u2 is equal to 1, and un is equal to un minus 1 plus un minus 2, where n is greater than or equal to 3. For example, the fifth and the seventh terms are, so that means you replace n to be 5, so you have 5 take away 1, that's 4, so that's why I have a 4 here, and then 5 take away 2, that's 3, and u4 plus u3 is 3 plus 2 to give me 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, u4, 3, and u3 is 2, so 3 plus 2 is 5. So the seventh term now, I'll enter 7 here, so that's why I have u7. Then 7 minus 1, that's 6. 7 minus 2, that's 5. Let's look for u6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's why there's an 8 here, and u5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's why there's a 5 here, and 8 plus 5 is 13. Here, write down the next two terms in the sequence, that is u9 and u10. So let's look at u9. So u9 is telling me that n is equal to 9. So what does that mean? I replace here to be 9. So I have 9 minus 1, that's 8. So I will have u8 plus, replace here to be 9. So we have 9 minus 2, that's 7. So that's u7. Let's look for u8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 21. Plus u7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13. So my answer here is 34. Let me go more detail with u10. So u10 means n is equal to 10. That's what it means. So substituting for n minus 1, I will have u10 minus 1, just going in detail, ensuring you understand, plus un minus 2, I will have u10 minus 2. So 10 minus 1, that's 9, so I'll have u9 plus u10 minus 2, that's u8. Now, what is u9? We just worked out u9 to be 34. So I will have 34 plus u8. I already have it here. It's 21. So 34 plus 21. So that gives me 55. So u10 is 55. And that's it. The next question, which term in the sequence is the sum of u18 and u19? Okay, so we need to know which term in the sequence is the sum of u18 and u19. This is what we know. We know that un is equal to un minus 1 plus un minus 2. Based on what I have here, let's just look at a trend. Do you realize we have the larger number, then the smaller number, the larger number, then the smaller number, the larger, then smaller, larger, then smaller. So the pattern is that here un minus 1 will be u19, which is a larger number, plus u18. So that means n minus 1 is equal to 19. This is equal to 19. And then we have over here n minus 2 is equal to 18. So calculating, I have n is equal to, carry this over the equal sign, I'll have 19 plus 1. So here I can say n is 20. And I should be getting the same thing here, where I carry this over the equal sign. So n is equal to 18 plus 2. So n is equal to 20. So that means the 20th term of the sequence is the sum of U18 and 19. So when n is 20, that's what we'll use to get U18 and U19. So that's the answer to the question. Which term in the sequence give you this sum? The 20th term. Finally, show that U20 minus U19 is equal to U19 minus U17. Just to remind you that UN is equal to UN minus 1 plus UN minus 2. So if I have on my left U20 minus U19, what's happening here? I know that U20, I can say n is 20, and substitute this once more in the formula. So just to substitute, so replacing this n would be 20. So if I put 20 here, 20 here, and 20 right here, U20 is the same thing as 20 minus 1, that's 19. So U19 plus 20 minus 2 is 18, so that's U18 minus U19. So here these cancel. So all I'm left with is U18. On the right hand side, I have U19 minus U17. So what I can do here, where I have 19, this is n. So if n is 19, I will substitute 19 in these positions. So what this is saying is that U19 is the same thing as U19 take away 1, that's U18. 19 take away 2, that's U17. So I'll have U18 plus U17 minus U17. And this would cancel, so here I have U18, and here I've shown that they are the same, is equal, proven. Another way that I can look at this is working to get this side looking like the right hand side. So U20 minus U19. 20 means n is 20. So if I replace 20 here, 20 here, and then another 20 right here, what do I have? U20 is equal to 20 take away 1, that's 19. So it is U19 plus 20 take away 2, that's 18. So U18 minus, I have n to be 19, so I have 19 here. So I will have 19 in this position, 19 in this position. So U19 is the same thing as 19 minus 1, that's 18. So U18 plus 19 take away 2, that's U17. Now, the minus sign affects everything behind it. So there's a change in sign. So what happened here? U18 will cancel U18. So we will have U19 minus U17, which is what we want right here. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.